Lunchtime is over.
What's that?
DK's man.
I see you've played knifey spoony before. Hey!
What's up, everyone? It's Adam from FWCI, the Hunger Games Mockingjay Pt1. So I think this is like a two-part for the finale movie, so it's like 4 movies, but the last 2 are like a part 1, part 2. That's my understanding. The last movie, things went completely off the rails. The reaping was going on. There's business as usual. Suddenly, Katniss shoots an arrow up into the dome. That gets zapped by lightning. There's an explosion. A hole forms in the dome. Philip Seymour Hoffman, by the way, PSH, I'm just going to call him Psh from now on. Psh. And, what's his name? Haymitch and Gale all showed up in a spaceship at the end, and now they're gonna like overthrow the Capitol. So does that mean no more reaping in this movie? Because I kind of like the reaping, and I really want to see if Prim gets more involved in the violence side, because Prim's been kind of quietly boiling under the surface throughout the first couple of movies, and I have definitely noticed it. So I'm keen to see what happens with her. Is Gale going to end up in the reaping as well? Johanna is still around, I think. I'm pretty sure. Whole bunch of other stuff to get to in this movie. By the way, the full-length reaction of this will go up on Patreon at patreon.com/FWCI, as do all my movie reactions. So go check that one out if you want to support the channel a little bit more, and just subscribe here too. That helps a lot. But let's jump into the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. That's right, we're going to go to District 13. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't touch me! No! No! Get off of me!
Who's got her in their custody? Is this still Psh and Woody? Fennec's there too. All right.
I wish she was dead.
Damn, man.
I wish they were all dead and we were too.
What an uplifting start to this movie. Holy shit. Fennec is in a bad way. Katniss is, where, like, are they kind of being like, what's the word? Like, you know, when you go to a hospital and they help you get back to recovered, whatever it is, against their will kind of thing. Like, you need to recover, for the love of God.
I was told there was nothing left of 13.
Capitol bombed the surface to rubble. But we're military, so we learn to survive down here.
What? So District 13 survived? To a degree? This is like Mandalore, the Mandalorian. So District 13 is an army ready to go to war.
There she is. Our girl.
The Watcher, the brainy one.
I apologize. I wish you had more time to recover, but unfortunately we don't have...
So how did he get out?
We believe that if we keep this energy going, we can unify the districts against the Capitol.
I wonder what 7 districts they are. The lowest ones, I'm guessing?
We need to show them that the Mockingjay's alive and well and willing to stand up and join this fight. Because we need every district.
She's so important to this whole thing, but she just doesn't want to. She doesn't want to do it. She's just concerned about Peter. Like, give this girl a chance to breathe and understand this shit.
And we need a voice.
Then you should have saved Peter.
Katniss, you need to get on board, but take some time.
No one else can do this but her.
This is not the girl you described.
Why? Why nobody else?
Well, obviously, we need to make it personal. Remind her who the real enemy is.
She knows who the enemy is. That's not the issue.
Oh, she's forgotten.
Stop trying to manipulate her. Just explain. At the end of the last movie, she was looking pretty furious, though.
Alliance, that's what we want, and we can redirect it. We need to unite these people out there that have been doing nothing but killing each other in an arena for years.
There's one thing more powerful than fear. Oh no, he said anger. Whoops. But hope is the strongest emotion. Get her hopeful. Find out if Peter's alive. That's your move. Gale, what are you doing here? I feel like I say that every single time he shows up anywhere. So is Philip Seymour Hoffman Katniss's dad?
We'll have our eyes on you from above.
Right. Gale is Mr. Military Man now. Doing pretty good. Where's Prim? in all of this, by the way. I hope that's not Prim. Ooh, that is a very... That's a very confronting sight. It's either going to break her completely or it's going to send her on a path of revenge, and hopefully it works. Wow, Katniss, that... you're not dealing well with this. And fair enough. This is grisly. Isn't this Haymitch's house? Or is this Katniss's house? All these rundown shanties kind of look the same, I guess. Hello, May. You survived the bombings?
Figures. Don't you want to see Prim? There you go. You're breaking my heart.
She hates the cat. Yeah. She's decent enough to be like, come on. You scratchy, bitey thing that hates me and I hate you. Let's go. Is that you, Katniss? Are you the rose that grew from concrete? Are you the beam of light that's going to come out of District 12? Oh, jeez. President Snow. Oh, no. You nicked him?
Nigeria.
You are not invincible, President Snow. You can bleed. So a whole metaphor for the whole thing.
Never let them see you bleed.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're going to be doing a lot of bleeding by the end of this.
In the past weeks, you have heard of sporadic violence following the actions of a few radicals in the Quarter Quell.
Radicals, not criminals?
The criminals that kneel before you use symbols for the purpose of sedition, which is why all images of the Mockingjay are now forbidden. Prepare to pay the ultimate
You
price.
seem a little bit panicky there, President Snow.
We're all here now.
Alright. Reunited.
Buttercup!
Buttercup? Not Princess Buttercup. Go check out my Princess Bride reaction if you haven't already.
I don't know what they'll do if they find him here.
Where's he gonna shit?
Hello. Good evening.
This bloke again.
There has been rampant speculation about what really happened in the Quarter Quell.
Ooh, yeah. Good point. What does everyone think about that?
Is a very special guest. Please welcome Mr. Peter Malark.
Brainwashed Peter?
You only get one wish. It's very costly.
It costs your life.
I think it costs more than your life.
This is the hope that she needs, too.
Neither of us knew there was a bigger plan going on. We had no idea.
You had no idea?
No.
All right. Well, Peter, there are many who find this suspicious, to say the least.
Whoa, this is taking a turn.
We almost went extinct once before. And now our numbers are even fewer. Everyone needs to lay down their weapons immediately. Or else that's it. For all of us.
Peter? Are you calling for a ceasefire?
Brainwash. Brainwash. Or just hardcore blackmail or threats against his family. His family was still around as well, weren't they?
There can't be a ceasefire. Not after everything Snow's done.
Alright, Katniss. It's a good start.
Maybe you made some kind of deal to protect you.
He's still playing the game.
So now we're just seeing it from, like, the other perspective where, like, we don't know that it's bullshit. Like, we're just seeing what they feed us kind of thing.
Peter?
When is this happening?
Will you stay with me?
Alright. We're having some foreshadowy, significant dreams here.
Can't sleep.
God, is that the same girl that played Prim in the other movie? She's she's way older now.
You want something? You just have to ask. You could demand almost anything. You'd have to agree to it.
Good work, Prim.
He will receive a full and unconditional pardon. No punishment will be inflicted. And the same goes for the other tributes.
Alright,
No.
oh.
You will hold yourself and your government responsible, or you will find another Mockingjay.
That's it. That's her. Right there.
Isn't that what I promised you?
Yeah, okay.
Our Mockingjay. Madam President, we're losing ground because the people are losing heart.
He still seems super political, though.
Do you have any other conditions?
My sister gets to keep her cat.
Fair call on that condition there, Katniss. Can we maybe get Prim, like, a gun, perhaps? Wow.
Is it visiting hours again?
Effie, I've never seen you quite so subtle.
You're not a prisoner? You're free to join the rest of 13.
Shame.
Like this.
Yeah, she doesn't like looking like the way she does right now.
Anyone can be replaced.
Not your Mockingjay.
He's really determined about shit.
You honestly believe one of these cave dwellers is going to take my place? No.
Good afternoon. Thank you for interrupting your schedules.
The way this society works is like the inverse of the Capitol, completely.
If Katniss Everdeen fails to fulfill her duties, the deal will be off. Thank you for your attention. Please resume your daily schedules.
And the cat. Let everybody know there's one kitty cat living down here, and he's a good boy, even if he is a little bit bitey.
The thing with revolutions, they're a tender flame. They need to be nurtured with a little kindling and...
What?
She's so happy to see her.
I thought at least in the higher ranks there'd be some side action. Miss my wigs.
Side action?
Senna.
Lenny!
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Is he?
Yes, dear.
Damn it.
He made Plutarch promise not to show you this until you decided to be the Mockingjay on your own.
That looks sick.
We will make you the best dressed rebel in history.
Alright. It's got nothing to do with it. Let's get some, liberation first before we worry about how she's dressed. But, with that being said, badass, uniform. Katniss. Huh. Right, so they're really playing that same political game. District 13 is. This is kind of crazy.
You've just stormed the outskirts of the capital.
She's not an actor, although she kind of is, I guess.
People of Panem, we fight, we dare, we...
This is so awkward.
You've just been in battle! I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Take the acting advice from Philip Seymour Hoffman. Or Psh, as I'd like to call him.
To end this hunger for justice!
Hey, bitch!
This is how a revolution dies.
We dare! We end this hunger for justice!
That's cringe, man.
You all think of one moment where she made you feel something real.
When she volunteered for her sister at the reaping.
Excellent example.
That is a good example.
What else?
Oh, when she sang that song for little Rue.
Oh, yeah.
Another great example. Oh my god.
Unscripted, yes. So maybe we should just leave her alone.
Thank you.
Put her in the field.
No, we can't protect her.
It has to come from her. That's what people respond to.
Yeah, man, you can't fabricate this.
And if you're killed?
Make sure you get it on camera.
Oh my god, is, what's her name gonna end up being the Mockingjay? Prim? Alright, Gale.
All color-coded. And tell Finnick, got a trident for him when he's ready. Might just cheer him.
Oh, we got a trident for Finnick?
Let's not fire the red ones in here.
Oh, they big explosions. Got it. Thanks, Watcher.
These people have come a long way to support the cause. This is Cressida, in my opinion, one of the best up-and-coming directors in the capital.
Until I up and left.
What's her name from Game of Thrones? Shit, I can never remember her name in that.
And Pollux.
Froggy Nelson. So we got Froggy Nelson, Blade, Mystique. Who else have we got in this?
We all fled on our own. For this. For you.
Alright, I like her. Tyrell, that's her last name, innit? And I think I saw Johanna in... Is it John Wick? Is that where I saw her? Damn, now this is like a military, you know, military team movie. Wow, she's so... The lady, like, giving them the tour, she's so desensitized to all this. She's just living it every day. And Katniss is like straight up like...
Don't film me in there. I can't help them. Just let them see your face.
Yeah, give it the like Princess Diana treatment. Just like, hello, I bless you with my presence. And people are like, oh my god, yes, this is the greatest day of my life. And they genuinely mean it. It's like watching those videos of John Cena meeting like Make-A-Wish kids. Like just he doesn't do anything. He's just like, hello, do you enjoy the show? I'm John Cena. And they're like just overwhelmed with happiness just being in the same room as him. We doing it? We doing it?
I came to see you.
What about the baby?
The baby that Peter was talking about.
I lost it.
You fighting Katniss?
She still has having to like kind of play the line.
I will.
Damn it! I was too busy eating popcorn. Now I feel like the slow clap guy from Not Another Teen Movie. I can probably put my hand down now.
Kill the wounded.
Sir.
Jesus Christ, Snow.
Any association with the Mockingjay symbol is forbidden.
Oh, this is gonna suck, man. This is just gonna make Katniss go, nope, not doing it, not doing it. And I'm kind of more interested in, like, very, you know, motivated Katniss. Are you gonna start taking down some bombers with your explodey arrows? Move! Dude. Fuck me, that was... that was terrifying. Just that visual of it coming down. Oh. That was the dude who was just on that gun? Holy shit. Let it fly, Miss Everdeen. Let it fly. Oh, did he miss and she still caught it?
I want the rebels to know that I'm alive. That I'm in District 8, where the Capitol just bombed a hospital.
Oh shit. Oh shit, here we go.
I have a message for President Snow. You can torture us and bomb us and burn our districts to the ground. But do you see that? Fire is catching. And if we burn, you burn with us.
Man, she is just killing this speech right here. I'm in it. I'm in the moment. Oh. I was so worried that she was gonna be like, no, I don't want to do this, but I'm glad that this had the opposite effect. These sizzle reels of her destruction. Oh my god. It's still so bizarre how like social media-y and like political, everything still is, even though they're basically savages slaughtering each other at this point.
We will become an alliance to be reckoned with.
There is a lot of death in everybody's future, though.
People on our side, the closer we are to Peter and Annie.
Can't remember who Annie is. Because I know he was looking after the old lady. Oh, that's his sister. The old lady, like, nominated herself instead of her. Got it. Right. But that would also mean that Annie has won as well.
Failure to meet these quotas will not be tolerated.
So it's just a slave region now. Oh, oh my god! To be one of those people at the back. I don't know how they pulled that off, by the way. That seems highly unlikely. Whoa! Alright, it's happening. That was the start of it. Why am I getting betrayal vibes from Gale at the moment?
He's not even afraid of us.
Because I've never been hunted before. It's almost not fair.
Is that a reference to the Capitol and the fact that they've never been hunted before either? Although the Capitol's not an adorable, big, doe-eyed buck.
It must be particularly painful.
I wish I could give this rose to you, Katniss.
He's changed so much already.
Now they're just trying to, like, besmirch her good name.
Please urge them to stop this war before it's too late.
What have they got happening with Peter?
We need to respond.
Thank you, Peter Millar, for these revelations about the real Mockingjay.
Did you see what he looks like?
And thank you.
I saw a coward.
Gale, what are you talking about?
Nobody's seen what the Capitol did to 12. I have to show them.
What do you mean nobody saw what the Capitol did to 12? I guess they would. Yeah, I suppose they wouldn't just broadcast it.
Start with you in front of the Justice Building, okay?
All right, Scorsese, let us have it.
Well, past 9, we heard their trucks pulling out. All of them, every single peacekeeper. And I knew what that meant.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
They firebombed them as they ran away.
By the way, I love that, like, being a producer and a director is now like a military tactic. Because they're all military trained as well, but... aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. They look like they are. No, now that I look, they don't have guns. I know he does. Less than 10% made it out. Oh, far out. I don't trust Gale. I'm sorry if he's like the nicest guy on the planet, but I do not trust. I get vibes from him in this movie.
Because I'm in pain. That's the only way that I can get your attention.
It's been a rough, like, little while, Gale. Maybe calm down. Wow, a lot of Mockingjays around here.
You want me to sing? If we met.
This is a good song. I'm actually kind of enjoying this.
That line was originally Necklace of Rope. I had to change to Necklace of Hope.
Okay. Man.
Strange things that happen to you, stranger would.
That's kind of terrifying, to be honest. That gives me like hillbilly cult vibes. It's just a slaughter, though. They're just overwhelming them with the numbers and the bodies. Like, oh man, this is just brutal. Oh, so this is the wall between districts? Or is it like a... Oh, no, this is a dam. That's the power source. Oh, shit. So was it 7 districts? So to be like, I don't know, 11 through to like 4 or something?
And of a savage attack on the hydroelectric dam.
Is it just me, or is the thing around his neck getting tighter every time he's on TV?
Interrupt your regularly scheduled horse manure.
Please continue.
What does Peter know? What have they got over him? They get his search history?
No one can survive this. No one is safe now. Not here in the capital. Not in any of the districts.
If she becomes the Mockingjay, they kill him?
They're coming, Katniss. They're gonna kill everyone. And in District 13, you'll be dead by morning.
He's warning us.
Oh.
It's time for an air raid drill.
That Madam President lady, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Julie something, isn't it? I remember her from Jurassic Park: The Lost World.
Arm long-range missiles for counterattack.
I guess they're all military. They're ready for this. Water leaking. 40 floors down underground. Fuck.
She went back for the cat.
Oh my god. Fair enough, Prim. I understand. Hey, you got no time. Hurry up. Gale's with her as well.
You went back for the cat? What were you thinking? I wasn't gonna leave him behind. I couldn't live with myself.
Prim, I'm with you on that one. The most amazing part is Buttercup wouldn't give a shit, doesn't give a shit, will still probably claw your eyes out in your sleep. Cat ownership.
Because we revealed ourselves, they saw us firing there. Stand down, don't launch the fleet.
They don't know where this bunker is.
Take a deep breath, Mr. Evansby. It's gonna be a long night.
He's claustrophobic and not liking this situation one bit.
They had promoted me at the hospital. I forgot to tell you. They're training me to be a doctor.
Prim! Dr. Prim! Well done. You're gonna get through this. You're gonna get through this harrowing experience and go on to be a great doctor. Why do I feel like every single person in that room would be totally entertained by this? This is what you gotta do with Snow. Get a shiny thing to distract him. Well, then that's probably where the similarities end. Because we love Buttercup and we hate Snow.
He's taunting us with them. I didn't understand until just now, watching that stupid cat.
Okay, other way around.
I knew I'd misjudged you. You love him. I'm not saying in what way. Maybe you don't even know yourself.
Does she? I guess is it confirmed at this point? Or is Gale still a factor?
I need you to tell Panem that we survived an attack by the Capitol with no casualties. And we remain fully operational. Okay?
Isn't that inviting another strike?
So Katniss, it's 13 is alive and well, and so am I. Katniss.
Effie.
Katniss.
I appreciate her optimism, to be honest. She's either super optimistic or super pessimistic. She doesn't really operate anywhere in between. Man. Talk about getting lucky. White roses everywhere? What is that all about? Was that a message?
Tell me about the roses. Tell Snow 13 is alive and well.
Stop telling her what to do. I still feel like she's being so controlled.
13 is alive and well, and so am I.
He's just gonna keep... He's never...
Yeah, Cressida, take it easy for a second.
You know, you're the only real friend I have down here.
Wow, yeah, he was a recluse for ages.
Capital can get the power back on.
And President Coyne?
You know, I can never fully support that woman in light of the prohibition they have going on around this.
He still likes his drink.
Come on, what are you just gonna jump out of the vent and go storm the Capitol? Besides, it's already underway.
Let's not. Maybe this is the one situation where we can storm the Capitol? Is this also going to be considered treason as well?
Just remember to keep talking and don't stop.
What they don't know is this broadcast is jamming their entire system with noise. Early defense warning, internal communications, everything.
Oh, that's why she's like, keep talking.
Desirable, the president gives them as a reward or allows people to buy them. If you refuse, then he kills someone you love.
We should have got Fennec on this a long time, although this is the first time they can reach the Capitol. Before that, everybody probably already knows this shit, because they're all like, yeah, happen to our tributes as well.
Secrets.
Gear up! He's the guy who knows all the secrets, that's right. I haven't traded in anything as common as money in years. What secrets are you keeping?
Initiating final approach.
Man, these guys are well equipped for this whole operation right here.
But the biggest secrets are about our good President Coriolanus Snow.
Coriolanus Snow? What a name. Is it a coincidence that he's got the word anus in his first name?
Such a young man when he rose to power, such a clever one to keep it. How? You may ask, did he do it? One word. Poison.
Is that red stuff that he was drinking at the big shindig was that they were happening? He drank some drink that looked really sus. But that's Snow drinking it, so give me more, Fennec. I need to know more. This is a crazy operation, but why do I feel like this building's about to explode?
There were so many mysterious deaths to adversaries. Even to allies who were threats. Which is why he wears roses that reek of perfume. Help cover the scent of blood from sores in his mouth that will never heal.
What? That's gross and dark and twisted and weird. Snow, you are ballsy for wearing a white suit then, if I'm being honest.
His weapon of choice is the only thing suited to such a man. Poison. The perfect weapon for a snake.
Got that.
Put me on the air so he can see me.
Yes, yes.
Put her on.
Yeah, I like that idea as well. Should have been her doing this in the first place.
Can you hear me?
How's he able to... Can he reply?
An honor. I don't imagine you're calling.
I guess he can.
You've already beaten me.
I got a bad feeling about this mission that they're on.
I told you what a fragile thing peace was. And still, like a child, you took pleasure in breaking it.
She is a child, I'm pretty sure. In the eyes of the law, I'm pretty sure she still is.
It's the things we love most that destroy us.
Is Peter gonna be a villain now?
Don't you think I know your friends are in the tribute center? Cut them off.
Shit, Snow. What are you doing?
He knew the whole time he was taunting me. No, that's...
You were the cat. He had the light.
Waiting when you know there's nothing you can do.
What is up with her eyes, by the way? Is she a cyborg or something?
Joanna.
Oh.
Fennec! Fennec!
There's Annie as well.
Annie.
Johanna, what was going on with her though? She looked like ready to throw down. Although that's kind of on brand from her, from what I remember.
They let us go.
Without Peter.
He's in there.
They brought him back? Was he getting starved or something? Is he supposed to look really skinny? Wait, were they using like a filter for him or something? Whoa! Shit! It's like sleeper agent styles? What is this? He said what loves us will destroy us. Is this what he meant? Work, Boggs.
Calm down. You okay? Tell her she's awake.
Some of the acting in this series is so disturbing. Look at her eyes, man.
Strip down his identity, and then all of that suffering and fear is redirected, associated with other memories or a person.
They turned him into a weapon, Katniss. To kill you.
Peter, you gotta go. So that's why they let them back, because they knew Peter was gonna go nuts and try and kill Katniss. I feel like you could have taken out a lot of important people if you shut down that hover jet thing.
Leaders are elected, not imposed upon us. And where the districts are free to share the fruits of their labors.
Why is it still so scripted though? Why are they leaning into that? It kind of like, I guess, reaffirms like how powerful of a tool that is, and that's what the bad guys are using, but I feel like they're doing the same thing. Maybe not quite the same, but there's something about it.
On the steepest mountain range lies the capital's principal military facility. We can conquer this stronghold.
Yeah, let's take that place. Hoorah. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, that's uncomfortable to watch. He's in rough shape. Oh, of course. Philip Seymour Hoffman died. I'm not going to call him psh right now. Yeah, I knew he died at some point, but I guess he will not be in the next movie then, I suppose. I don't know what this is at the end. There's something's at the end. Oh, that's where we're headed. We're breaking the wheel. Alright, that was a great setup for the finale. I'm extra keen to get onto that one as soon as possible. But holy shit, a turn of events with Peter. Like, that was a great slow build throughout the movie. You knew something was off with him. Katniss is referencing it. The audience can see it. And then when you finally meet him, like, he's way more fucked up than any of us kind of probably expected. But that was great. Is the same to be said with Annie and Johanna as well, or is it just Peter that they've done that too? But I guess I'll find out in the next movie. Fennec was pretty good in this. He was a bit quiet. He was a bit of a side character, but I enjoyed following his story. Like, I think it's interesting that he was the only other person who managed to get out and get to District 13 with the rest of the gang. So, but I do feel like I missed the Hunger Games. I missed the Reaping. It was that kind of a general... It was a great story, and I still love what's going on with Katniss, but the actual Reaping itself from the first and second movies, they were so entertaining, and it was such a... it was just such an interesting concept to be able to, like, add on to every single time, they had a movie. And I thought they were going to try and pull some other sort of Reaping thing in this again, or there was going to be like a custom one, or Katniss was going to challenge someone in there, or I wasn't sure, but we didn't get any Reapings. This was really just like a giant, like, like uprising movie now. Like, we are in straight up war, and that makes perfect sense because that's the logical next step for all the violence and murdering that's been going on throughout this film series. I'm still holding on that Prim is going to have her moment in the finale. Very keen for that. And I know that there's another movie, I think it's a prequel coming out. I'm going to try and hold out and watch that on the channel and do a reaction to it. But thank you for checking this one out. Let me know what you thought about this movie down in the comments when you went and saw it originally. Try to be a bit spoiler conscious as well, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to watching the finale. I've still got John Wick to do. Zootopia is coming up next. You've Got Mail is another one I have to do this weekend. So full schedule, but I will be watching the finale of this in a few weeks' time. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube so you don't miss out, and if you want early access to that whenever it does come up, it'll go up on Patreon 2 weeks early, so that's patreon.com/FWCI. Thanks for joining me, and as always, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, see you in the next video. Peace!